Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading we're doing a main energies in February reading, actually. So, welcome, everybody. We're going to get started here in about, 10 minutes or so. And, so we will be getting started here soon. Of course, I'm choking. Of course I am, right? If you're coming to this video not live, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. Sandy, hello. Dad, hello. AS, hello. Marikar, hello. Welcome. Thank you for being here. And everybody else, welcome. We're already dropping cards, as always, so that's good. Rose, hello. Positive vibes only, hello. And Sunny, happy Chinese New Year to you as well. Bitlot, hello. Bitlot, I have your email, by the way. I'm not ignoring you, just so you know. I am definitely going to be emailing you probably this week, just so you know, like I said. But we are going to answer questions here, and we are going to see what's going on for everybody. Like I said, we're going to get started in about 9 minutes or so. So let me just figure out where we are, and let's see. All right. A Purple Magnol, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I be in a relationship in the year of 2020? You have the Ten of Swords and the Four Wands. I would say yes. Ten of Swords would say no, but, Ten of Swords is a card of ending, so I would say, and the Four Wands is marriage. I don't think you're going to be getting married this year. Again, to me, Four Wands really isn't a card of marriage. It's like, because the people have already been married on the Four Wands. To me, it's more of a card of, a celebration or freedom or something good coming in for you, so, that's what I'd say there. But I would definitely say yes, for sure. Estrella, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Can you see if me and Anthony are to be a couple? Two of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. I would say yes to you as well. Two of Pentacles just says there's a choice to be made here, Estrella, whether or not you're a couple or not. And the Ten of Cups is fortune after difficulty, but also love. So I would say yes, for sure. A. Ortiz, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I hear back from Lexus soon? I would say yes, Queen of Wands, they're looking at you, is what I'd say there. Why haven't they got back to me, with me, even after I followed up? Will I find a permanent job before maternity leave? You have the Hermit card. Hermit is they're still looking, they're weighing their options still, is what I would say to you. And you say, will I find a permanent job before maternity leave? I would say yes. You have the Six of Cups, which is yes card, so I would say yes to you. Raymond, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You have the Ace of Swords for the week. I would say this is a pretty good week. This could be a victory or some sort of win for you, Raymond. So I feel like there could be a win or just some sort of victory coming in for you this week. I like it a lot. Sarah, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, should I patch things up with the Gemini guy? I would say no. I don't like this, is what I'd say to you, Sarah. To me, it's a very closed-off energy. In a lot of ways, this could say yes. It says, there's potential as long as both people open up in the situation. So, I would say yes, but, both people need to open up to patching things up in the first place. Barb Forbes, thank you for the super chat. I would say, yes, Barb, is what I would say to you. Say, will I have a fantastic relationship start in 2020? You have the luck card, the Wheel of Fortune, King of Cups, love, the return of love to your life. So, yes, definitely. San, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Cards for the week. You have the two cups. Oh my god. You have the Lovers and the Ten of Pentacles. Definitely could be love. I feel like you've been getting love cards every single night lately. So that's pretty weird. But could be love coming in for you here with the Lovers and the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles could be just money, or just say it's a straightforward work week for you. Susie, hello, welcome back. You say, are T and I going to be able to see each other this week? King of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. I would say, yeah, yes. I do feel maybe towards the end of the week or something, but yes. Melanie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Should my boyfriend and I move in together? I would say if you want to. I would say yes. This looks good. Two of Wands is moving, literally, and the Magician is a new beginning. So I would say, yeah, if you want to, yes. Susie, thank you again for the super chat. You say, how is the week going to go? Will I make money? Temperance, be patient. Ace of Cups, I would say yes. Ace of Cups is happiness. So I would say yes, for sure. Raymond, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Don't you always get this card, Raymond? Or you've been getting like a Pentacles card quite frequently, I think. So this could be an Earth sign coming in for you as far as love is concerned. Yeah, the Sun, happiness. So definitely could be love coming in for you soon, Raymond. Could be an Earth sign. Veronica, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, a card for this week. Feeling strange. It is a weird week. You know what it is? It's the moon. I meant to do Chris's crappy astrology last week, this week. You know, life has happened, people. But it really no excuses, right? It's just Chris being lazy. But what I would say is that moon was weird that we just had like 2 days ago on the 24th. And so I feel like there is weird energy, but you have the Ace of Wands, passion, new beginning, good things coming in. I don't know, I feel like it'll be a good week for you. Donna, hello, thank you for the super chat. General card, please. You have the Three of Swords, Six of Wands. This is like healing. I feel like healing coming in for you, so I feel like there could be like healing in your health, or this could also be like good news after a difficult period of time for this time, Donna. But I like it. Winnie, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Can you see any of my spiritual gifts? Very intuitive. The moon. The moon is the card of intuition. It is the card of like having a very deep intuition as well. So to me, it would just say trust your intuition. Like you have a very deep intuition with the moon card. So yeah, that's what I would say to you. The moon to me is also like, as far as spiritual gifts are concerned, would say that that you have unlimited spiritual gifts because it is a card of discovery. It is a card of like fears, needing to face your fears to discover something that you want. So like spiritually we're talking about here. So I'd say anything, but definitely intuition for sure. Estrella, hello. Thank you for the super chat. I would say no, I don't like this card, Estrella, because to me this is like the devil is, you know, it could say that you two are bound together. It's funny because you had like a card, whatever your card was in the beginning about the two of you being a couple, but the devil to me says it's a toxic relationship. So again, I would say you know, basically, if this person is returning, to me this is like a toxic energy. I would be very careful of that. Yeah, I would be patient. Yeah, like I said, this represents two people who are bound together, but it's toxic. So I would say as long as it's not toxic, I would say yes. Iris, hello. You say, yes, definitely. Thank you for the super chat. You say, should I let the Taurus go? I would say yes, definitely. You have the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups, to me, represents walking away. So, yes. Rose, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, cards for the week. You have the Nine of Swords, get out of your head. Three of Pentacles, teamwork. So I feel like you're like putting in the work is what I would say to you here. So, yeah, I feel like you need to get out of your head. But Three of Pentacles is like opening up to teamwork or allowing yourself to work on a team in some way. And Rose says collective card. So for everyone here in the collective, I feel like everybody needs to get out of their head, of course, this week. That moon from 2 days ago, it's a weird one. And it's like squaring Uranus as well. So we could be feeling like, on one hand, very restricted. On the other hand, looking for a way to create more freedom in our lives. It's like, you know, very weird. So I would say get out of your head, pick the new path. Anything new that you're planning on starting, just get started with that Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles also asks for a commitment. It says, like, if you are on a path to getting something that you want or desire, then like stick to the path and commit to the path. So especially with this Two of Swords, this could represent getting off your path or moving away from something. To me, it could represent future regrets. Oh, what do you know? Right here, Five of Cups, future regrets. It was popping into my head with that Two of Swords. I feel like some of you could be like planning to move away from something, like it could be a job or something that makes money. Or you're planning to quit. This is like saying don't quit before you have the success. It could be love for some of you, but again, for a lot of you, it could be work or something else. So there you go. Boom. Leanne, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Will my new date and I be together long term? Six of Pentacles, planting seeds. I would say yes. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is a knight in shining armor. Very good, positive relationship. So yeah, I would say yes for sure with that card. I like it. Where the heck was I? Elaine, thank you for the super chat. You have the Seven of Wands and the Fool. This to me would be a commitment as well, is what I would say to you, Elaine. Because the Seven of Wands to me is a card of conviction. It's like a card of committing to something, and like committing to a belief or committing to something you want and making it happen. The Fool says like take the leap of faith. So I think it would be a good week for you to take a leap of faith towards something that you want to create. All right, that's that, people. I'm going to answer the rest of the super chats at the end because we got to get started. So let's get this show on the road, and let's get started with Aries. Aries, let's see what we have going on for you here. Let's see here, Aries. Aries, and everybody that's here, I was not prepared for tonight at all. Plain and simple. But let's see what we have for you, Aries. Aries, this is going to be a reading for the main energies for February for you, Aries. So let's see what we have for you, Aries people. And Aries. Aries, this deck wasn't even shuffled beforehand, so that's a problem, right? But let's see here. Alright. One more shuffle here, people. Sorry, everybody. I hope you enjoy watching me shuffle, because that's all we've been doing, right? Aries, and I hope you also enjoy watching me drop cards as well, because that's what's happening tonight, people. But, alright, Aries, we are good to go. So, Aries, let's see here. And, alright. Aries, these are the main energies for you in February. You have the Hangman, so could be like a little bit stuck in your head energy. I actually feel like you are feeling pretty good. You show up as yourself, the King of Wands here, so I feel like some of you, but I do feel like some of you could be kind of like almost like thinking about things. What's really popping into my head for you for the main energies of February is that you could be overthinking things. You have the Nine of Swords here as well. The King of Wands, like, to me, the King of Wands is a good card. To me, the King of Wands is a really good card for starting something as well. But kind of like on the flip side, the King of Wands to me can say that your head is in the clouds. Like, it can say that you are too worried about things, or you're not like thinking about things in the right way, you know, or you could be thinking about things that are causing confusion, especially with that Nine of Swords as well. Nine of Swords is like anxieties, fears, depression, you know, kind of like all that stuff, right? But the Nine of Swords could be like worrying over things that you don't need to worry about. I would say that the Hangman is saying if you are having any problems this month in February, that the Hangman is just saying you need to see things from a different perspective, or you need to gain a new perspective. The Hangman could represent like asking other people to take a look at something that you're struggling with as well. It could say there could be like a lot of help in doing that. So I definitely feel like that would be a good idea. Next, you have the Nine of Swords, so definitely get out of your head with this Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is a card of kind of being trapped in your head, a card of worrying about things. I also feel for some of you, this could be positive. It could say you're kind of like seeing an ending to something, like a temporary situation, something that was very difficult for you in a lot of ways. I would also be careful of like what you think people are saying about you. For some of you, again, the King of Wands, really good card, but at the same time, I feel like it's saying you're not seeing things clearly. So it's like saying I feel like this is almost an energy of needing to make sure you don't just react like too quickly to something. Like, don't rush to anger is what I feel like saying to you here, Aries. So I would just keep your emotions in check. But again, you end with the King of Wands. For some reason, I'm getting starting something. So I feel like if you're starting something new, this is a really good card for you. So I feel like you need to, like, if you're starting something, I would get started. I feel like that you could have a very positive new beginning for whatever reason. That's what I'm picking up with this King of Wands. I also feel like some of you could be like almost kind of, like, I feel like you're more taking a more like top-down approach to something. I feel like you're looking more. It's almost like if you're working on a project or something like that. I feel like you're more focused on the bigger picture. It's almost like you're taking a leadership role in some sort of like opportunity or project. And if you're doing that, I would say if you are one of those Aries that's doing it, I feel like there could be a lot of success coming in from this King of Wands. But Aries, I like it. I feel like it'll be a pretty decent February. I would just say stay out of your head. The King of Wands also says, again, if you're feeling restless with these two cards, Aries, the King of Wands says, like, have a project, have something to work on so that you can get out of your head. You know, it's a card of, like, needing to get out of your head, needing to kind of, like, redirect your brain. So, there you go, Aries. Thank you, Aries. Taurus, let's see what we have for you, Taurus people. And Taurus, let's see here. Taurus, you have the Knight of Wands coming up here. We're looking at the main energies for you in February. And the Knight of Wands to me is like passions and working on things that you are passionate about, paying attention to things that you desire in your life as well. So I feel like a lot of you could be kind of just focusing on passions and desires. Some of you could be like thinking about leaving things behind here as well. You have the Ten of Swords, but you also have the Six of Wands. Ten of Swords, I mean, that makes perfect sense to me because the Ten of Swords is like having been stabbed in the back a bunch of times, right? 10 times. It's a card of overkill. It's a card that says something is dead, done, over with. The Six of Wands is a card of coming back from war. So it's like you went to war. Maybe you lost something. Maybe you had some difficulties in your life. Six of Wands, now you're moving towards improvements in February, so love it. Knight of Wands to me is a card of desires, and to me it's also a card of like joy and doing things that create more happiness and joy in your life. So I feel like a lot of you need to do that. For some of you, I feel like this could be a person. So some of you could be dealing with like a fire sign in love. Again, this isn't like a love reading. To me, my intention for these readings, for these February main energies readings, is to not pick up on other people because we're more talking about energies. We're not so much talking about the energies of people, but I am picking this up as a person. So there you go, Taurus. Next, you have the Ten of Swords here. Again, I feel like this is just something that you could be fearing letting go is what's popping into my head. Just so everybody knows, I read intuitively and, don't try to make these readings fit. I always tell people, like, I'm not trying to hurt anyone's feelings or anything like that. And, people always leave comments saying, oh, the Ten of Swords means this and that. That's fine. But, again, I read intuitively. I don't necessarily use the meanings of the cards. So, again, if the story doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. It's not for you, is what I'm trying to say here. But I feel like this is saying that you could be needing to let go of something, but I feel like there are fears is what's popping into my head here with the Ten of Swords. I feel like there are fears about letting something go. It could almost be like a comfort zone thing. I don't know. I feel like this moon that we just had 2 days ago could definitely be like a comfort zone type issue because the moon is squaring Uranus and Taurus. Uranus in your sign is like comfort. So I feel like a lot of you could be leaving some sort of comfort zone in your life. It could be a relationship, a business, a job, pretty much anything. And I feel like some of you just need to leave it because I feel like it's going to lead to success. So I feel like there's a lot of success coming in for you here, Taurus. I feel like there's also good news and happiness coming in with this card. I also feel like there could be like some sort of gift, like almost like a gift from the universe. To me, Six of Wands, again, does not represent a gift from the universe, but I do feel like this could be a gift from the universe, but it's probably like news. It could even be like an offer or a written offer or a contract. Like if you're waiting for anything along those lines, I feel like this could be an energy that you're dealing with. But I also feel like there's like a major energy and opportunity for you to stand out in the month of February as well. So if you're hoping to get attention or if you're hoping to stand out like on social media or anything like that, I feel like there could be a lot of attention for you. But love it, Taurus. That looks amazing. So thank you, Taurus. Really appreciate you being here. Thank you, Taurus. All right, let's see what we have for you, Gemini people. And Gemini. All right. Gemini, your main energies for February are the Page of Wands. So I feel like for some of you, this is like a new beginning. So I feel like some of you could be having a new beginning. I also feel like a very creative energy here. So I feel like if you're working on anything creative, or if you do creative projects or anything like that, there could be there's like a lot of very positive creative energy here for you. So I feel like you could be creating something. I feel like it could lead to like a lot of success or good news or whatever you want to call it. So I like that. Next, you have the Eight of Pentacles. So, as always, I don't know, Gemini, for like the past 7-ish months, somewhere around there, I feel like there's been a major focus on your pentacles. I feel like there's been a major focus on you making more money or you growing your income. So, I feel like a lot of you could be kind of like growing your income with this Eight of Pentacles or trying to make more money in some way. And I do feel like it's like coming in for you here. For others, I feel like this is you kind of like paying attention to the details. So I feel like this month in February, I do feel like it's important for you to pay attention to the small details and things. So this could be like work projects, relationships, businesses. Doesn't matter what you're working on, but I do feel like small details here with the Eight of Pentacles. And we do have the Mercury retrograde at the end of the month, towards the end of February, like on the 23rd. So I feel like that, that would make a lot of sense. We need to kind of like pay attention to the details, make sure we don't make mistakes and things like that. And finally, you have the Four Wands. So marriage. I do feel like some of you, there could be like commitment energy this month. Definitely could be a main energy. I'd say if you're in a relationship, this could be you taking it to the next level or kind of like increasing the commitment in some way. I'm getting like moving in together. So I feel like some of you could be like moving in with your partner, or you could be like discussing moving in with someone as well with this card. So I feel like a lot of you could be doing that. For others, again, especially for those of you born closer to Taurus, again, you are probably very, very focused on freedom. You can't help it. So I feel like a lot of you are like focused on creating more freedom in your life, or kind of like lightening the load, lightening things up, making things easier in your life. That's all the Capricorn energy as well. With all the energy in Capricorn, pretty much everybody is trying to make things easier in their lives. Not in a bad way either, like in a good way. So that's that, Gemini. So thank you, Gemini. All right, Cancer. Let's see what we got for you, Cancer people. Cancer, wow. Really good, Cancer. Love it. Very positive. Cancer, you show up, the Chariot. So I feel like the main energy this month is you. I feel like you are showing up in a position of power, in a position of strength, showing up as yourself in a reading. I also feel like this could just be saying you are moving towards like victories. For whatever reason, I'm getting through intuition. So I would definitely trust your intuition. I would also stick to your path. Very fixed energy here in certain ways. I'm not saying that these cards represent fixed energy. I'm just saying intuitively, I feel a very fixed energy here. You have the Hierophant and the Knight of Pentacles. This is like sticking to one thing. I feel like this whole thing, this whole reading is basically saying it's pretty simple, right, Cancer? It's just saying this month, stick to one thing and you will be successful. Whatever it is you want. You want a relationship, focus on love. You want to start a business, focus on the business. I feel like this is just saying stick to one thing and you will be very successful. Next, you have the Hierophant. Again, on this card, I'm just getting like the box, but I feel like this is a good thing as well. I feel like this is you just committing to one thing. So I feel like some of you just need to commit to one thing. This is a card of marriage. So, you know, some of you could be just getting married, but others could just be, the marriage could be you just sticking to one thing with this Hierophant card. As always, I feel like you get a lot of education cards, Cancer, as well. So if you're involved in, if you're in school, or if you're learning, or if you're like needing to learn, or whatever, I feel like this could be like education, could be success coming in through education as well. And finally, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So again, just seeing something through to the end. This is a card of faith and having faith that things will work out in certain areas of your life. The Knight of Pentacles is a card of unwavering faith. It's a card of just having, kind of like ridiculous amounts of belief in yourself. To me, it's like irrational self-confidence. I always tell people, to me, I feel like irrational self-confidence is the answer to pretty much everything. We're not talking about having a ridiculous ego or anything like that, but we are talking about just having kind of an irrational level of self-confidence. I don't know. It's got me to where I am today. So that's what I would say to you here with this Knight of Pentacles. But yeah, that looks really good. So Cancer, love it. Perfect. Thank you, Cancer. Leo, let's see what we have for you, Leo people. And Leo, what is going on for you? Leo, these are the main energies for you that you will be dealing with in February. You have the Eight of Cups, so some of you could just be cutting things out that no longer serve you, plain and simple. This could be love, doesn't have to be. Eight of Cups could just be anything. I almost get the Devil type energy for you here, Leo, so I feel like you're just cutting out like toxic things. Could literally be like food, could be drinking, could be things in your diet, could be pretty much anything, but I feel like you're just cutting things out of your life that no longer serve you. And again, I get more of that like devil-like energy here for you, Leo. So I feel like for some of you, it's like saying you're cutting out toxic energy with this card. For others, I feel like this could be just saying that I feel like you're getting off the hamster wheel, because Eight of Cups is a card of looking very, very deeply into things, but too deep. It's like a card of like reliving things in your head that you don't need to relive over and over and over again. So I feel like some of you could be suffering like with guilt. You know, it's like that's the thing with guilt, feeling guilty about something. It's like you don't just suffer once. You suffer like every single time you think about it, right? So I feel like some of you are actually moving past that, which is probably a good thing. And next, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So in a lot of ways, I feel like this is just saying you're focusing on your resources. Like I said, it's pretty much impossible for pretty much everybody to not be focused on their resources. To me, there's too much energy in the astrology that would represent resources in general. Again, Uranus and Taurus, freedom, right? Again, that's a very boiled down way, Chris's crappy astrology way to talk about Uranus and Taurus, but I just feel like there's a major focus on freedom. So people will be, pretty much everybody will be focused on, gathering resources. These could be financial resources, people, anything that makes their life easier. I feel like people will be gathering those types of resources, whatever it is. It could be anything. So I feel like a lot of you are just focusing on your resources this month. For others, I feel like this is just you kind of like making choices, and I do feel like you could have a lot of choices to make this month with the Queen of Pentacles. And finally, you have the Seven of Swords. For some reason, I feel like some of you are just like, for some of you, not all of you, but for some of you, I feel like this is saying you are cleaning up after something. So I feel like some of you maybe in the past could have stepped into a trap, or maybe you could have had some sort of difficulty and you're kind of like fixing it. So that's not what this card means, but it's what's popping into my head. So again, as always, I read intuitively. I don't necessarily just regurgitate card meanings. So I feel like for some of you Leos, this is saying you're like cleaning something up. For some of you, I'm getting like either debt, or it could even be like maybe somebody stole your debit card or something like that, and you're kind of fixing the problem. I do feel like you will be fixing it. So, you know, I don't feel like this is a bad thing at all. But some of you could definitely be going through something along those lines. For others, I feel like you're waiting for communication with this card for some reason is also popping into my head. And I feel like, so I feel like you could be waiting for communication, but I feel like you're still not going to get it. So I feel like you're going to be waiting for a little bit longer. So if you're waiting for specific communication, like from a person or something, I feel like there could be some delays with this card. But overall, pretty good, Leo. So thank you, Leo. All right, let's see what we have for Virgo. Virgo, these are the main energies for you in February. So let's see here. Virgo, your main energies are the Knight of Cups. For some of you, I do feel like this could be a person as well. I said the same thing to Taurus. I feel the same thing for you. So it must be an earth sign thing. But I feel like for some of you, this could be like a knight in shining armor coming in for you here in love. So that's interesting. For a lot of you, this could just be your dreams. And I feel like a lot of you could be making moves towards your dreams. You have the Eight of Wands next. And the Knight of Cups to me just represents your like dream life, your fantasy life, or you know, something that you dream of creating in your life. It doesn't even have to be creating. It could just be something that you're just trying to manifest into your reality. Like it could be an opportunity, it could be moving, it could be traveling, it could be starting a business, it could be anything, right? So I feel like some of you, this is a main energy. I feel like you will be thinking about it a lot as well, like whatever some sort of dream is that you have. Next, you have the Eight of Wands, and again, Eight of Wands to me would represent quick movement, so I do feel like some of you could be making progress towards some sort of dream. Here's the thing, Virgo, is Five Wands right here. I feel like that Five Wands is saying that you could kind of like come across obstacles and things like that. But I feel like these are obstacles that you just have to get around. We're going to talk about that Five Wands in a minute. But I feel like some of you could make very good progress, even with the obstacles. But I feel like you have to face the obstacles that could be popping up that seem to be getting in the way. But I feel like that's the important word. They seem to be getting in the way. I don't think they actually are. So I feel like this is quick movement. For others, I feel like this is just like good news, again, coming in for you this month. And finally here, you have the Five of Wands. Like I said, the Five of Wands to me, I feel like is saying to you that, you know, I feel like this is saying that there could be like minor obstacles that pop up to you creating some sort of dream or creating something that you want. But the Five of Wands to me is a card of learning. It's not necessarily like a bad thing. Like a lot of people say this is a card of conflict, which it totally is. But these people are training. They're not necessarily like fighting to fight. They are fighting to learn. So I feel like some of you need to realize that any obstacles that pop up are just learning experiences, and that's all they are. So I feel like some of you just need to fight through things and, you know, kind of look at them as learning experiences, and things will get better. For others, there's like a major adventure energy here. Knight of Wands is like movement, Eight of Wands, movement, and you have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands to me is the card of the adventurer. It definitely says there will be ups, there will be downs, there will be challenges, but some of you could just be going on an adventure this month, or you could be feeling very adventurous this month as well. But that looks really good. So thank you, Virgo. Really appreciate it. All right, Libra. Let's see what we have for you, Libra people. And Libra. Libra, you have the Seven of Wands here, so I feel like for some of you, this is saying open up, as always, Libra. I do feel like you've been having a very closed-off energy for a very long time, so if you're looking for love, this would say open up. For others, this would actually be a good thing, being closed off. So who is that for, Libra? I'd say if you are working towards something very, very specific, if you are working towards like a very specific goal, or if you're trying to create something very specific, I do feel like the Seven of Wands, you know, it's a card of conviction. It's a card of knowing that you know that you're going to be successful in doing something in your life, and like, creating a project or starting a business or starting a relationship, whatever it is, doesn't matter. Seven of Wands to me is a card that normally says open up if you are like looking for love or something, but if you are kind of like trying to commit to seeing something through to the end, Seven of Wands says it's okay to be closed off at this time. And I say that because you have the Wheel of Fortune, so I feel like a lot of you are kind of like moving more towards your destiny or your like kind of like your true life path or whatever you want to call it. To me, if you're alive, you're on the right path, right? You're on the right life path if you're alive. There is no like life path. I believe we are here to, kind of create our own reality. I feel like we are here to kind of like do whatever we want. Really, we have free will. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is just saying that but I still feel like this is saying that you are on the right path with the Wheel of Fortune. I also feel like there's like a lot more luck coming in for you here, Libra, because I just feel like this is luck coming in for you, and I feel like this is going to be a good thing as well. I don't know if it's so much luck. I feel like luck is the wrong word. That's the thing. I feel like this could almost just be not necessarily luck, but just putting like right place, right time is what I feel like saying. So is that luck? Well, I guess it is, right? I guess that is luck, but I feel like this is more saying like right place, right time. So I feel like a lot of you could just be putting yourself into the right circumstances this month. It's like a lot of that type of luck. And it could be for anything, Libra. You have the Six of Cups next. So anything that will bring in happiness. Could be love, could be money, could be job opportunities, could be both, could be anything. Six of Cups is a gift from the universe. So I do feel like some of you could be kind of like getting a little bit of a break this month as well. Towards the end of the month, we have the Mercury retrograde. One thing that I think that people don't think about retrogrades is it's like, yes, it's retrograde energy, and yes, we could be revisiting something from the past, but, we could also be getting a gift from the past as well. It's like maybe over the past many months or years even, maybe you have like passed some sort of test from the universe, and, the Mercury retrograde could bring us back to the past, but it could also be bringing us a gift or almost like a second chance. So I feel like people forget that about retrogrades as well, is that, everybody's always like going on and on about how people shouldn't start businesses during retrogrades and things like that. But to me, it's like if you're thinking about starting something that you tried in the past as well, it's a great time to start a business. It's a great time to start whatever it is you want to do, because it's kind of like a time for a second chance. So I do feel like some of you are going to be thinking about, I think some of you need to take a second chance here with this card, is what I'd say. Definitely, I feel like a very happy energy. So I feel like a lot of you will be very, very happy at this time with that card. So thank you, Libra. Really appreciate it. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what we have for you Scorpio people. And Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Temperance card here, so I feel like some of you, the main energy is going to be patience, so I feel like some of you do need to be patient at this time with this card. For others, I feel like this is just turning like negatives into positives. I feel like there could be like a lot of opportunities for you to like turn things around. This card represents alchemy, and it says you can turn a negative into a positive, or you can turn whatever you want into whatever else you want. So I feel like you have the opportunity to like turn things around in your life, whatever it is that you're dealing with or whatever it is that you're trying to create in your life. So I feel like some of you just need to kind of like ask that, or kind of like need to realize that you can easily turn your situation around here. And yeah, that's all I get there. Next, you have the Temperance, or the Lovers. Definitely could be love, major love energy here. This plus the Ace of Cups. This could be like a very deep commitment for you. So some of you could be kind of like going through or getting a very deep commitment with this card in love, or finding a perfect match in love as well. For others, this could be moving on from the past with the Lovers card here. And we're not talking about love, by the way. We're talking about, well, it could be love, but it could be anything. A lot of you, I'm almost getting like the word more like graduating. So I feel like some of you could be graduating with this card, or maybe not from school, but from something. So I feel like some of you are just like graduating from life with this card here, Scorpio, and I really like that. So I feel like that's good. For others, what else do I feel here? That's really all I feel here is like love and a choice. And finally, you have the Ace of Cups, happiness. So I feel like a very happy energy for you this month of February. I feel like there could be a lot of happiness. I also feel like there could be also, this could just be you being more in control of your emotions. It keeps coming up, right? That people keep getting these cards of being very much in control of their emotions. So I feel like you could be very in control of your emotions. I feel like this is a good thing. These emotion cards to me kind of represent manifestation. So it says like if you are thinking positively, then you know you're and if you have more positive emotions, you're probably going to get more positive things. So I feel like a lot of you could just be having more positive emotions, and yeah, that's pretty much all I get there. But yeah, Scorpio, love it. So thank you, Scorpio. And thank you, everyone, for being here. I really appreciate it. We are going to move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius is like the good old days. I got to bust out a shuffle here. So Sagittarius, bear with me. But thank you, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like and a comment down below, everybody. I really appreciate all the likes and the comments. Also, I'll be live tomorrow morning at like 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to start the weekly readings. So the weekly readings will start tomorrow. If you haven't watched the weekly readings, they are up on the channel, by the way. So the weekly readings for next week, or starting tomorrow, those readings are up. But Sagittarius, 2 more shuffles here, I think, and we will be good to go. And 1 more. Let's see here. And shuffle. Here we go. 1 more. I lied. As always, Sagittarius, right? I'm always having to do like an extra one for you, basically. But JC, I will be live tomorrow. Yeah. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Sagittarius. All right. Sag, you have the 3 of Pentacles. Teamwork. I feel like you've had this card quite a bit. So I feel like there could be a lot of teamwork opportunities, or you need to take advantage of teamwork. There could be a lot of success in teamwork with this card as well. So the 3 of Pentacles just says there's success in teamwork. For others, I feel like you could almost be showing something off with the 3 of Pentacles. It is a card of showing your work. It is a card of your work being, applauded, getting some sort of recognition for the hard work that you have done. So I do feel that some of you could be just getting kind of like, recognized for the hard work that you're doing this month, and I feel like that's a very good thing as well. It's kind of interesting. You have the 9 of Swords as well, just like Aries, so it must be a fire sign thing is what I'd say here with the 9 of Swords, but the 9 of Swords could be saying that you need to get out of your head. I feel what I feel for Aries. I feel like you could just be feeling very restless, mostly because you have the Fool card here. To me, again, Mercury retrograde at the end of the month. To me, it doesn't really surprise me. To me, again, Mercury retrograde can make us restless. It can make us, want to fix things. It can kind of like apply certain pressures to our lives, and mostly through confusion, but I feel like that can lead to anxiety or feeling like you want to get something moving forward in your life. So it can kind of give you that feeling. And I feel like some of you just need to get out of your head. The 9 of Swords also represents needing to realize that things are temporary, so that your situation isn't going to be the same forever. So I feel like some of you need to realize that your situation is temporary. Things will improve. Things will not always be the same with the 9 of Swords. And finally here, Sagittarius, you have the Fool card. I do feel like it's time to get started on something new here with the Fool card. So I feel like you need to take a leap of faith with this card. I also feel, for whatever reason, that this could be saying that you are ready. I feel like it's saying you're ready to get started, but I also feel like it's saying that you have all the knowledge you need right between your 2 ears. I always say the Fool to me says you have everything you need right here, right between your 2 ears, as far as knowledge is concerned, as far as getting started on something is concerned. I do feel like there could be new opportunities kind of catching your attention as well, especially in work here, Sagittarius. I've been saying this for months, and I always get this message for you, Sagittarius, that you could have a job. You could have a business, and maybe you don't necessarily need the money, but I feel like there could just be new opportunities that pop up out of nowhere, that could be new jobs or new positions, and it could be for the same company as well. And I feel like you need to look into these things because they could be very successful. So sometimes I feel like the Fool can just be some sort of random opportunity that comes your way. For some of you, it could be love. It could be pretty much anything, but I would just say be open to opportunities with this card. So there you go, Sagittarius. That looks really good. I like it. Thank you, Sag. All right, Capricorn. let's see what we have for you, Capricorn people. And Capricorn. Capricorn, you have the Four of Wands showing up first here. So again, freedom, like everybody else. Again, I think every Earth sign basically had a card of freedom. So I feel like a lot of you are focusing on freedom or creating more freedom in your life with this Four of Wands. For others, I feel like there could be just like reasons to celebrate, probably some sort of difficult ending. So I feel like some of you could have had a difficult ending. I feel like you're coming off of this. So again, I feel like maybe you've had some challenges or some difficulties, and it's like the reason you're celebrating is because you're moving away from this challenge. For others, I do feel like this could be like a separation type energy or breakup type energy, but I feel like this is saying there's new love coming in because you have the Two of Cups right after the Ten of Swords. So this would say that maybe you have gone through some difficulties or challenges. Maybe you have kind of like lost something in your life, and it's like now you're finding something new with the Two of Cups. I feel like that's the main energy for you this month of February, and yeah, that's what I feel for you. Next, you have the Ten of Swords. Again, like I said, I feel like this could be some sort of ending or some sort of difficulty that you're going through. So I feel like some of you have gone through some sort of death or some sort of like change, basically, with the Ten of Swords. For others, for some reason, I feel like this is communication that ends something as well. So yeah, like if you're waiting for written communication that could maybe end certain circumstances in your life. This could be like written communication that brings something to an end. For some of you, I do feel like this could be like, like you've been waiting for like official news about like leaving something. For some of you, that's not right. I feel like this is like resignation. So I feel like some of you could be like resigning from a job, and it's like maybe you're giving written, written, whatever you call that. You're writing a resignation letter or whatever. So I feel like some of you could be ending something. I feel like it's a good thing. For others, I feel like this could be moving as well. You have a lot. Four Wands plus this card could be a move. Ten of Swords to me doesn't always have to be bad. To me, Ten of Swords can just be going from one place to another, leaving one thing, going to another. And finally, you have the Two of Cups here. So perfect match in love. I feel like there's like a perfect match in love coming in for you here, Capricorn. So this could be love coming in for you this month. For others, it could just be anything. I feel like you could just be matching up with things in general in your life, and it could be like a job that makes you very happy. It could be a business, could be anything. For others, Two Cups to me is like you and your higher self. To me, it's like you talking to yourself, talking yourself into things. So in a lot of ways, I feel like this could be you talking yourself into things, and that could lead to a lot of success. So Capricorn, love it. That looks amazing. So thank you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius, let's see what we have for you, Aquarius people, and Aquarius. Let's see here what we have for you, and Aqua. All right. Aquarius, you have the Three of Cups, so I feel like your main energies for the month of February are celebration, happiness. Everybody's been getting these cards of celebration practically, so February looks like a good month to me. I feel like there could be a lot of celebration energy, a lot of happiness, and pretty much anything like that. So I feel like a lot of you could be doing that. Could be a major focus on community, networking, building a network, spending time with people, socializing, pretty much all those things. So I do feel like there could be a major focus, or there could be a lot of energy in those areas of your life in February, and I feel like it would be really good for you as well with this card. I feel like you should take time to celebrate and to enjoy yourself and have like good times and things like that with this card. So I feel like some of you just need to do that with this Three Cups. I feel like there's a lot of positivity here. That's all I get there. Next, you have the Judgment card. I do feel like a lot of you could be feeling very strongly pulled towards a new beginning, especially if you're thinking about, like, you have the Page of Pentacles next. I feel like there's anxiety around this. Whatever it is. Like, I feel like some of you could be thinking about, like, quitting your job and, like, starting something on your own, or, something along those lines. You could be thinking about leaving one job, going to another, but maybe it's, like, kind of, like, up in the air. Maybe the details aren't very clear, but I feel like some of you could be kind of, like, moving on to something. For me, I feel like in a lot of ways you are kind of, like, being guided with this card as well. I feel like it's saying you are being guided, like, by your inner calling in life. So I feel like some of you need to trust your intuition. I feel like you need to trust your, like, the inner messages you're getting this month, and I feel like that will help guide you through the month in a lot of ways. I feel it's not really a card of intuition, but for whatever reason I feel like in a lot of ways this is saying that it could be a very intuitive month for you, where you should allow yourself to be guided by your intuition. I feel like you should trust it. And finally, you have the Page of Pentacles. So Page of Pentacles, again, it seems like everybody's waiting for news right now. So Page of Pentacles to me can be a card of waiting for news, especially in regards to finances. And it could be saying that you could have like a lot of fears, worries, doubts about your finances, or you could be very worried about whether or not you will be able to kind of like get a job, or you could be worried about whether or not you will hear from a new job. But the Page of Pentacles to me always represents good news. So I feel like there could be good news coming in here for you, Aquarius, and I feel it'll be good. So I like it, Aquarius. I feel like there could be a lot of good news coming in for you. By the way, I mean, Judgment and the Page of Pentacles, definitely good news. So there you go, Aquarius. All right, Pisces. Thank you, as always, for your patience, Pisces. Really appreciate it. Let's see what we have going on for you this month of February, your birthday month, Pisces. So happy birthday to all you February Pisces. Pisces, you have the Four of Cups here. I feel like some of you, this is like thinking the grass is going to be greener on the other side. So I would be careful of that energy here with the Four of Cups. Could be in any area of your life. Doesn't really matter, but I feel like some of you could be thinking the grass is going to be greener on the other side. You do have the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. I am getting hard work on the Queen of Pentacles, though. So I feel like you need to like pick the path that is going to require hard work. And this could be in work or business. And I feel like that's going to have the best future results. For others, I feel like you're just weighing your options. I don't really feel like this is a bad thing. Pisces, I feel like you're just saying you're weighing your options, you're figuring things out in your life, and that's pretty much it on this Four of Cups. Next, you have the Queen of Pentacles here. So like I said, I feel I got hard work when I pulled this card, and yeah, the next card is Ace of Wands. So I feel like this is some sort of creative new beginning, some sort of like creative project or something you want to put energy into. I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is saying like pick the path that's going to require the work. I feel like you're going to be very successful. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is my favorite card in the deck, one of my favorite cards in the deck, and it could be like some sort of creative project, could be a relationship, could be anything, and I feel like some of you just need to put the work in with these two cards. I feel like you're finding the resources. I feel like this is saying if you don't start, Pisces, you won't find the resources. That's what it's saying. I just figured it out. So I feel like some of you need to, in the month of February, need to get started on something. As always, Pisces, wouldn't be a Pisces reading if I didn't say that, right? So I feel like some of you need to get started, and then you will find the resources. So I feel like you need to get going with these two cards here, Pisces, and that's what I'd say there. I do feel like this could be a relationship for some of you. So if you're looking for love, to me, this could represent a relationship coming in for you here. Could be with an earth sign. Next, and finally, Pisces, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like this is what you have to gain from the month, this type of energy, this like very independent, financially independent energy, a lot of luxuries, getting a lot of things that you desire in your life as well. So I feel like that could be coming in for you. For some of you, again, in love, this could say you need to open up in love. So I feel like some of you need to become more open if you're looking for love with the Nine of Pentacles. But I feel like a lot of fanciness coming in for you. Yeah, some of you could be marriage as well. If you're like in a committed relationship, and it just flew away, Pisces. If you're in a committed relationship, this could be, that Hierophant could represent marriage. This could also represent learning with that Hierophant card. The Hierophant could say you need to learn as much as you possibly can to get this right here. Luxuries, the nicer things in life, whatever you want. But to me, this is like a project or something that you're creating here, Pisces. So I feel like whatever you're creating, I feel like it's going to be very successful. So love it, Pisces. But thank you, everyone, again for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now. We are going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. So let's do a pick a card and see what comes up for everybody. And let me just... This is a brand new deck, and it is a little bit slippery here, people. So let's see here. Let me pick up that card I dropped, by the way. I think that's like 3 drops tonight, right? So, all right. And here we go. 1, 2, and 3. And all right. If you pick card number 1, you have the Four of Swords and the Queen of Swords. I feel like some of you, this could just be a break. I actually don't have a problem with this at all. For some of you, I feel like this could just be like you taking time for yourself, or taking some time out for yourself here as well. So I feel like some of you need to kind of just like take time out for yourself here with this card. With these 2 cards, and I feel like a selfish energy here, but I feel like it's a good thing. So if you're just like doing something nice for yourself, I feel like this would be good for you. Next, if you pick card number 2, you have the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. It's like some sort of conflict. Some of you could be conflicted, or you could be going through a conflict at this time. I feel like some of you could be feeling left out in the cold at this time as well. This could be a breakup. So some of you could be going through a breakup. I'd say you already would be going through a breakup if that's the case here with these 2 cards. For others, you could just feel like there's a lot of competition, or you could be feeling like there's things that are preventing you from making money. But the trick with the Five of Pentacles is pretty easy. Five of Pentacles is a card of sanctuary. There's a church on this card. These people are dumb, right? And they won't just go right inside into this church. So it just says that you could be looking in the wrong place for answers to your problems. You could be looking at the wrong things for answers, pretty much anything. The Five of Wands could also say that, yeah, maybe you are going through a difficult period at this time, but it could be a learning period. It could be a growth period for you. And if you pick card number 3, you have the Lovers and the Ace of Cups, love. I feel like if you pick card number 3, you could be getting married. You could be in a relationship with someone you're going to marry, or you could be getting into a relationship with someone you're going to marry. You could be married, and this could just say there's a lot of happiness. If you're not interested in love, this to me just says you could be making a new choice. You could be like getting a new job, starting a new business, getting a raise. You could be doing something with your health. You could be pretty much doing anything, basically. And this would say that you are going to be getting, that you are going to be very happy with your choices. So, love it. No doubt about it. But, all right. Thank you, everybody, again, for being here. Really appreciate it. I'm going to answer questions now. Of course, super chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. Nicole MC, thank you for the super chat. Feel free to pop your question in down below. Actually, I think someone has it. So if someone has your question, they can post it. Raymond, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. So fed up with Tyler's lazy ass. Card for this jackass. Temperance. I feel like you need to be patient. I feel like things will turn around for you, is what I would say here, Raymond. So I feel like you need to be patient, but that's what I'd say here. Nuala, hello, by the way. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, anything coming in for me for love, please. I feel like you need to get out of your head. I feel like you need to let go of the past. And Justice. Justice says, yes, you can. That just blew out my eardrums, people. This says, yes, you could have love, but you have to put the work in to get it. So that's what I'd say here. I feel like you need to put the work in to get the love. Susie, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Will I hear from the new guy I meet? Does he like me? Oh, yeah, I would say yes to you, Susie. Yeah, this is a very good card. Chariot and the, you have the Chariot and the Queen of Cups. So, yes, Queen of Cups is definitely love. And the Chariot is a victory. So, yes, is what I'd say to you. Winnie, hello. May I have a card? Thank you for the super chat, by the way. May I have a card for the upcoming week, please? You have the two. I feel like you need to make a decision here. Two of Swords not making a decision. The Fool need to take a leap of faith, of course. But it says you are more than prepared to make some sort of decision in your life. So this is like needing to get started on something you want to start, or needing to like move towards something that you want to get started with. So I would just say I feel like it'd be a good week for you to start something. Estrella, thank you for the super chat. You say, general card, please. You have the Page of Swords and the Three of Swords. This could represent, again, if you've been heartbroken, this could represent needing to date. Page of Swords is a card of curiosity, but for the most part, the Page of Swords to me is a card that says be curious. It says, like, get out there, date, or just in other areas of your life as well. It just says be curious. Estrella, thank you again for the super chat. Will a stable love come in for me? Yes. Page of Cups, an admirer. So, yes, definitely. Four of Pentacles, stable. literally answers your question. So, yes, for sure. Could be a water sign. Moniz, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Does he see I blocked him? How does he feel about it? I feel like he's closed off, is what I'd say here. King of Swords to me represents like a shut down energy, so he could be shut down because of it, is what I'd say to you here, Moniz. I do feel like he sees it, but he's just like closed off. David, You say, does Spirit want me to get a dog? I would say you could if you wanted to. A Six of Pentacles is like planting seeds or moving towards something that you want, David. So I would say yes. JC, hello. I was kidding, as in, please be alive. What did you say? I forgot. But thank you for the super chat. Christy Lee, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Hi, is it possible, please, that a reading can confuse two people? Like, if one lives on the property in the backyard flat with the person I'm with that comes in and out of my life, please. I would say no, Christy. Christy, if I'm being honest with you, and I'm not picking on you here, is that this sounds like you're trying to make a reading fit. So I always tell people, number one, if you watch tarot and you try to make readings fit, you probably shouldn't watch tarot. And that's me. I make a living doing this, and I'm saying this because to me, if you're trying to make it fit, then you already have the answers made up in your head. So I would say, is it possible? Maybe, but I would say probably not. So I would say don't try to make readings fit because if you're saying these things, then it's probably not true, is what I would say to you. So I would be careful of doing that. But I would say it's possible, yes, for sure. But yeah, that's what I would say there. Mispa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Love it. Really good card, Mispa. Card of being very resourceful, needing to tap into your resources. These could be energetic resources, people, money, whatever. So I feel like you're very resourceful. Queen of Pentacles is like a new path as well, opening up into your life. So I like that a lot, Mispa. Christy Lee, again, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What's happening with the unstable Gemini, Wayne, with cowboy hat in my life? Going to marry someone else other than me. We have kids. I feel like you need to get out of your head about this situation. Yeah, I would say it's possible that he could be getting married to someone else. The moon is like a lot of fears. The moon, if I'm being honest with you, Christy Lee, the moon to me is the worst card for love in the deck. To me, it represents like too many obstacles, represents being controlled by emotions, things not working out. So that's what I would say here. Yeah, Two Wands. Two Wands is kind of like a card of moving on, if I'm being honest with you. And Christy Lee, again, thank you for the super chat. You say here, will I settle down in love with someone before Wayne? I would say yes, and I feel like you should. Yes, definitely. The Star is an amazing card, and the Six of Wands is success. So yes, I feel like you will settle down with someone else, is what I'd say to you. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will someone try to reach out to me in February? Yes, is what I'd say to you. The Sun. Sun is the best card in the deck. So yes, Two of Cups, love. So yes, is what I'd say to you. Love it. Christy Lee, again, thank you for the super chat. Will I find my one true love and stay together? I would say yes to you, Nana Wants. Nana Wants says don't give up, Christy, is what I'd say. Magician says you have all the talents, gifts, skills, and abilities you need to attract this person into your life. So, yeah, yes. Trust your intuition as well, but yes. Lovely Fins, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is the Pisces I met at Walmart my next boyfriend? I would say, page ones, this would say no, but this could also just say fears are getting in the way. So it could say, like, if you overcome the fears, then things will go well, is what I'd say to you. But I almost feel like saying no, if I'm being honest with you. Ina, thank you for the super chat. What's coming in for me in love? Knight of Wands, Ace of Swords. This would be good for online dating, Ina, is what I would say to you. Thank you for the super chat, by the way, if I didn't say that. This could be a fire sign coming in for you, but I feel like it's someone who's, like, very fun, someone who wants to be very adventurous and, like, all that other stuff as well. So definitely love coming in. Stacy Randall, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You have the Four Wands, celebration, freedom, happiness. I feel like a lot of good energy coming in for you, Stacy. So, yeah, I like this Four Wands here. And it's like a moving on energy. It's like you're probably just releasing things that you no longer need with that Ten of Swords. Could be anything. But Four Wands, happiness, celebration. So, I like it. Moon Honey, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. My guardian described as devil card, Kali Ma. What, Moon Honey, what are you asking? Because I have no clue, if I'm being honest with you. So I actually don't know what your question is. If you could clarify it, that would be great. Christy Lee, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will both my little girls live to old ladies? I would say yes. So yes to you. Ina, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Money card, new work contract coming in. Yes, definitely. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is being swept off your feet, but really it's just like happiness. It's really just things getting better. So, yes, definitely. Trina, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Am I ever going to have a boyfriend instead of meeting turds? I would say yes. Yeah, Nine of Cups. Yeah, definitely. Really good cards, right? The Wheel of Fortune is a card of luck, and the Nine of Cups is total satisfaction. It's also like a wish coming in for you as well. So, Trina, yes, definitely. I feel like you will. What's the next card? Six of Cups, happiness. Yeah, definitely. I feel like you're very attractive at this time. Look at these are really good cards for you, Trina. So, yes, for sure. ALVD, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Important messages for me to know. King of Pentacles, Three Cups. I feel like teamwork would be very good for you right now, especially in work or business, or if you're trying to make money, basically. So, that's what I'd say here. To me, this could also just be you, kind of like your finances, like things stabilizing. Your finances stabilizing, if that makes sense. So I feel like this could be like more financial stability coming in for you here. So, love it. Christy Lee, hello. Thank you again for the super chat. Will my two beautiful girls bring me grandchildren? Yes, definitely. The Empress is the card of the mother. So, yes, definitely. Sherry, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is my marriage going to make it? I feel like it could, is what I'd say to you. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Here's the problem with Nine of Pentacles, Sherry. Is that to me, the Nine of Pentacles is like too much independence, or people having two totally different beliefs, like two independent beliefs, and needing to like find some way to meet in the middle. I'd say there's still like passion, fire, pretty much everything there. So I feel like it could, but I feel like someone needs to open up with that Nine of Pentacles. Of course, yeah. Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty. So yes, definitely, I would put in the work. I feel like it could, for sure. Those are very good cards. Christy Lee, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is there anything I need to know to be safe? I feel like you are safe, is what I'd say to you. So, that's what I would say to you. I feel like you need to be safe, is what I'd say here. I mean, this is a card of putting in the work to be safe. But, I feel like you are safe. So, that's what I would say to you. So, yes. Moon Honey, thank you again for the super chat. Is my guardian Kalima? I asked who my guardian was the Devil card came out a lot, but only with Spellcaster's Tarot. I would say no. The Tower would be a no card to me. Is what I'd say to you. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is there anything I need to know to stay... Oh, no. Brittany X, sorry. Card for the next 3 months. You have the Hierophant and the Hermit. I feel like you need to open up both of these cards. This is like very much in the box, Brittany, right? The Hierophant is being stuck inside the box, needing to think outside the box. The Hermit is needing to open up. It's kind of like saying you have gone through like a rite of passage. Now it's time to realize that you're in the light. So I feel like you need to open up with these two cards, and I feel like that will lead to a lot more success for you, Brittany. Ina, again, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will there be success in my creative endeavors this year? Yes, definitely. And as far as advice is concerned, the Three of Wands just says, get started right now. It's a card of like waiting for success. But yeah, Hangman. Hangman is also a card of waiting, but this would represent putting in more work. So I feel like it just needs to you just need to kind of like put in more work with these cards here. Yeah, definitely transforming. I feel like you need to be open to changes as well. That's definitely popping into my head. Like being open to doing things another way, if that makes sense, is what I'd say to you. Marissa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How does Hamish think about our date today? You have the Eight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Cups says like that you should stop thinking about it so much. It's like a card of like looking too deeply into something. But you have the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is the path to marriage. So Marissa, I'm not saying you're going to marry this person, but what I am saying is that, to me, it's a very positive card. I feel like things are going very positively for you there, Marissa. Fiery Temperance, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I have success with the new lawyer in the divorce? Ten of Wands, releasing a burden. Yes, is what I'd say to you. And the Two of Pentacles as well. So, yes, for sure. So, yes, is what I'd say to you. No doubt about it. All right. Let's see here. Johnny, hello, Johnny, by the way. Thank you for the super chat. You say, just started a new job. Where could this go? Love it. You have the Judgment card. This is your true purpose. So it says that it could be guiding you towards your true purpose. Again, it doesn't mean you'll be at that job forever, but, you know, it could be saying that whatever it is you're doing is leading you closer towards your destiny, basically, Johnny. So, love it. Definitely. Really good. Christy Lee, thank you for the super chat again. Really appreciate it. Should I make up with the Cowboy Wayne? I would say no, is what I'd say to you. Six of Swords is moving on to calmer shores. So I feel like you will be moving on to calmer shores, is what I'd say to you. To someone else. Johnny, anything specific heading towards me romantically? King of Cups, could be a water sign coming in for you. Eight of Swords, I feel like you could have love already, Johnny, is what I'd say to you. But this is like needing to set yourself free, right? The Eight of Swords, self-imposed restriction. It could be like beliefs holding you back. It could be, you know, pretty much anything. Seven of Wands, needing to open up. So I would open up more in love. I definitely feel like there's love coming in for you. King of Cups is just the return of love to your life. So literally just saying love is returning to your life, right? Yeah, I feel like you just need to put in the work. Ten of Pentacles. But that looks pretty good, actually. Minus the stuck stuff, but not bad. Lovely Fins, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will a Cancer guy ask me to be in a relationship? Four Cups. I would say no with these cards, if I'm being honest. I don't like these two cards together like this, so I would say no. Alright, so let me just switch up decks here, people, before this gets all stuck. San, hello. Thank you again for the super chat, Sam, by the way. You say here, still caught the guy creeping when I talk to someone. Why does he do that? Just to be nosy? I would say probably, yes. So let's see what the cards have to say, Sam. But I would say probably just being nosy. For sure. Yeah, lovers, maybe having a hard time moving on or something like that. Page of Wands. Page of Wands isn't really nosy, but it is like a new energy. But I would say yes, probably just being nosy with those cards. Nicole MC, thank you for the super chat. Does my Scorpio crush like me? Will he ask me out? I would say, I feel like you need to open up more. This is very closed off as well. This is like very slow moving. This basically says, for you, Nicole MC, this says this relationship, this could be a relationship already. It's like saying things have moved forward too slowly. So I'd say more flirting, more talking, more is what I'd say to you. But I would say yes, but slow. It's slow. Yeah, definitely. Ace of Cups, yes. Nicole Long, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for this week at work. You have the Fool, the Three of Swords. If they can get out of your head, Nicole, Three of Swords. This is like worries, fears, health problems, things like that. But the Fool just says take a leap of faith. Two of Pentacles, you have a choice on how this week goes. Queen of Swords, I would be open. I would just stay open this week. This to me looks like a very average, you know, like just a normal work week, Nicole, is what I'd say to you. The Fool just says you're like more than prepared for work. The Two of Pentacles is literally working. It's a card of juggling things, like a card of multitasking. So it just says you will be working. And Queen of Swords, authority. I think you said you're like a manager or something, and that would be the Queen of Swords. So just basically doing your job, justice. Yeah, what you put in is what you'll get out this week, Nicole. So yeah, looks like a pretty straightforward work week to me. Sarah, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Advice on how to deal with Tim. Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords. I would like release yourself with these cards, is what I would say to you. To me, this is being stuck, is what I'd say to you here, Sarah. So I would let this person go or whatever. This is very stuck energy. Pink Bear person, thank you for the super chat. Just ended it. Will I feel better? You have the Four of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. I would say yes, of course you'll feel better. It just takes time, you know, after a breakup, but I feel like you're moving in the right direction here. Yeah, Tower, just rebuilding, breakup. The Star, moving more towards a wish. So, yeah, I feel like you will feel better for sure. Sue, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Any spiritual messages? Keep seeing 555. You have the Hangman. I feel like you need to get started on something. This is very, very clearly needing to get started. Sue, Hangman, unnecessary delays, keeping yourself stuck. The Knight of Wands is a card of a new beginning, needing to get started on a new beginning, or needing to get started on something that you desire to start. So I feel like you need to start putting energy into something. Yeah, I feel like this is like a new beginning. I feel like that 555 is saying that there's some sort of new beginning coming in for you here as well. The Empress is going from winter to spring. It's like improvements, things improving in your life is what I'd say to you. Johnny, again, thank you again for the super chat. You say, stuck on an ex, Nick. Any chance of him popping up? You have the 4 wands, 4 swords. This would say, like, no, the 8 of cups. And again, you had that 8 of swords, Johnny, on the last question with the king of cups. It's like literally saying 8 of swords is like being stuck on someone from the past. So I'd say no, if I'm being honest with you. The 4 wands is a good card, but it's a card of, like, celebration. It's also a card of freedom as well. It kind of says you're free at this time to, put in the work. Yeah, 8 of pentacles. I would get out there. So I'd say no, if I'm being honest with you there. All right. Flippa, what the heck? I just saw your question. Flippa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How is Darius feeling about me? You have the King of Cups, King of Swords. This is like love, but not sharing it. So, I don't know. I feel like they could love you in a way, or there is love here, but it's like they need to open up with the King of Swords. Like pretty much like everybody else. Lionheart, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. A card for work tonight, please. 3 of Cups. Celebration, happiness, good night is what I'd say to you. So I feel like things will go very well for you tonight here with that card, for sure. ALVD, thank you for the super chat. Messages for me and Titus is 2020. Love it. I feel like things could go very well for you here. You have the 5 wands. I feel like the 5 wands is saying avoid arguments, right? But you have the Ace of Wands, very passionate, very fiery. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of attraction here. So, yeah, I feel like things will go well. Nicole Long, again, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it here. You say here, card for love this week. And, oh, that's right. It's effing non-existent. 6 of Swords. It's because you say that, Nicole. 6 of Swords. There's no reason for you to be single. Like, let's get that out there right now. Number 1, Nicole. Number 2, 6 of Swords. Improvements. Moving on to calmer shores. 4 of Pentacles. Stability. Knight of Swords. This could be a person. Hierophant. This could be definitely a person coming in for you, Nicole. Knight of Swords is someone charging into your life. I feel like saying not this week, if I'm being honest with you, but I do feel like it could be love coming in for you. Could be you meeting someone. Knight of Swords could be online, for sure. Hierophant is the card of marriage. It doesn't say, again, that you're, like, gonna get married this week. It just says that there could be, like, a very strong commitment coming in for you here in the future. The thing I like about the Hierophant for you, Nicole, is that it's a card of values, like meeting someone who has very similar value system as you. You, right here. Could be a Taurus coming in for you, even. Again, I always hesitate to tell people what sign is coming in for them. I don't even think it works like that. I think we have, like, many people we could be with at any given time here on Earth, but could be like a Taurus coming in for you. I feel like you get air signs a lot as well. Could be someone like an air sign, could be someone with a lot of air in their chart, but definitely could be love coming in for you, Nicole. So that's what I'd say there. Am I all caught up? I might be all caught up here, people. I think so. Let me just back this up real quick. Yeah, I think I'm all caught up. Flippa, thank you again for the super chat. Flippa, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Will Darius try to communicate? Yes. Yes, is what I would say to you. And the 9 of Cups. So, yes, is what I'd say there. Yes. No doubt. All right, I think I'm all caught up, people. So if you have a question, pop it in down below. I'll try to answer as many questions as I possibly can. Sure, my world. How will February move turn out? Oh, very good. I love the King of Wands for new beginnings, is what I would say to you. So, very good. To me, this is like a very passionate card. It's a card of being like very happy with the way things go. So I love it for new beginnings. So that's that. Shoni, I would say it's possible. The sun is a card of happiness and everything, but the Hermit is like them opening up. Shoni, I don't like answering these questions if I'm being honest with you like that, because to me it's like false hope. Like, to me it's giving you false hope by saying yes, he's thinking about you, but it's like if it's like he could be thinking about you till the cows come home, but if he's not going to take action, then it's like it's not going to go anywhere. So you know what, you get what I'm saying here? And so that's my problem with it. That's what I'd say to you. Christy Lee, thank you so much for the support. Really appreciate it. I'm not trying to make it fit. Wayne is trying to prove the reading you done for me wrong. When I asked card popped up as stable, but he's not stable, but the person that lives in the backyard is, which I'm not interested in and never will be. You just heard my first answer. Yeah, Christy Lee, I think that was a mistake, right? Christy Lee, if you just contact Google, by the way, on that last one, I think you probably get an email for the super chat if you over super chatted. So I think there's a contact button on the bottom of the Google, the receipt. I don't know what it's called, but you could probably get that refunded. Basically, is what I would say to you. There. But you just heard my first answer. Chrissy Lee, you're probably not going to hear what I just said either, right? I'm not sure. Well, we'll find out. Amy, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will my brother decide to move with me? 7 of Cups. I would say yes to you. 2 of Cups. I would say yes. For sure. Sandy Rose. Hello. Kimberly Baker's mom is in hospital. Card, please. Oh, Kimberly, thank you, Sandy, by the way, for the super chat. Kimberly, you have the King of Pentacles, so I feel like this is talking about stability, finances, and everything, but I feel like it's mostly talking about stability. It's a card of permanence. It's a good card, is what I'd say to you. So yeah, I feel like things will go well here for you. Again, I'm not a doctor, so don't take this as medical advice, but yeah, I feel like things are going well. The World is a good card. It's a card of support as well. Both of these cards very supportive. Kimberly as well, so I feel like a lot of support. So, love it. Christina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Chris Asaj, for this week, will we hang out? 9 of Wands, 10 of Swords. I would say I always get these like such weird cards for you, Christina. It's not you, it's me. But I feel like this is saying no, but I feel like in the future, yes. So there you go. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands is something happening in the future. So I'd say maybe not right now, but I would definitely say probably yes in the future. Shelly, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Oh no, Shelly, you're talking to Kimberly. Thank you. So that's that. I wanted to. Mava, that's who I want. Mava, you have the Ace of Swords. I feel like some sort of victory coming in for you here, is what I'd say there. So, love it. DP 2050, when may I expect to find a new job? 10 of Wands. I feel like right away is what I'd say to you. Yeah, Death card or transformation, very, very soon. Lisa, you have the Strength card. I feel like you need to be patient, but I do feel like there could be like money coming in for you here. It's not really a card of money, but it is a card of like patience and things changing. To me, the Strength card could say that you could probably improve your situation a lot faster as well by doing something, because it is like a card of work, but I don't know, it's a pretty good work, pretty good card. Mary, you have the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like really good. I feel like your week will be very good. This could just represent like straightforward work, putting in the work this week, or getting things done. To me, the Ace of Pentacles is like a path. To me, this is a journey, is what I'd say to you. So I feel like you're on a journey with this card here, and that's what to me, it's a good card. Monice, I answered you right. Monice, I answered you right at the end of. Right at the end, right after the pick a card, like probably like 5 minutes after the pick a card, Monice. If that's the super chat you're talking about. Alex, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for love and work this coming week. For love, get out of your head. 7 of Wands, 2 sevens, internal fears that don't exist. I feel like you need to like let go of your fears to find love. So I feel like you need to like let go of your fears with these cards. For work, you have the Queen of Cups and the Magician. I feel like good work week is what I'd say to you, Alex. To me, this says like things will be going very well for you as far as work is concerned. And it could represent like a change in direction, but like a positive new beginning at work. I like it. Efren, where's Efren? Efren, you have the 5 of Cups. Get out of your head. Wheel of Fortune. There's like some sort of turnaround. I feel like there's like more luck coming in for Efren with this card. Shionta, sorry if I butchered your name, by the way. You say, will X come back? I would say, I do feel like it's possible. So, I would say yes to you. I do feel like it's possible that they could come back. It's like you have a choice with that Chariot card, whether you take them back or not, is what I'd say. But, I would actually say yes. Tarub, you have the Judgment card. Judgment is like a rebirth, or like kind of like I feel like saying new beginning, but it's not really a new beginning card, but it could be like a new beginning with family, or it could just be like moving towards your true calling. Amy, you have the Moon card. Get out of your head, is what I'd say to you. Kimberly, thank you. I really appreciate it. Carrie Kennedy, card for money and work. You have the Three of Pentacles. Teamwork, really good card. I mean, not amazing amounts of money, but definitely very good for work and putting the work in and things like that, is what I'd say to you. Ms. Diva, you have the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles could represent, like, letting go of the past or letting go of something that has held you back. So, I would let go of things here with this card. Anything from the past. Alright, I will answer like one more question or so. Ninja, you have the Two of Swords. Get out of your head. Temperance, I feel like, again, this could be the job, Ninja, like waiting for a decision to be made, waiting for something to be, some sort of decision to be made. But it's a card of patience. It just says be patient. 2 wands, 3 twos. That's pretty crazy. So, yeah, I feel like this is just saying be patient for some sort of choice to make. So that's what I'd say to you there. KC, hello. KC, hold on one second. I'm going to get you a new deck. So let's do the good old switcheroony here. All right. KC, thank you again for the super chat. For the week, you have the Three of Swords. Heartbreak, what's this about? In the Knight of Swords. This could definitely be some sort of change. It could be a breakup. I don't think so. I feel like this could just be some sort of separation from something or wanting to move away from something, especially because the Knight of Swords is you. The Knight of Swords would be you wanting to move away from something or get away from something. It could be like a job change, work change, whatever is what I'd say to you. Hangman. Hangman and the Six of Swords. Moving on to Commerce Swords. This almost looks like improvements to me, though, whatever it is. So this could be health change with that Three of Swords. I feel like some sort of change for you. But I feel like it's going to lead to improvements with that Six of Swords. More momentum, I would say. And it's like you're working towards something with that Nine of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you need to be strong at this time there, Casey. But I don't know. That doesn't look too bad, even with that Three of Swords. Raymond, thank you for the super chat. Feel free, you did. Card for the Earth sign coming in. You have the Death card and the Ace of Pentacles. The Death card is just like saying, that obviously this would be a change for you. And the Ace of Pentacles is like putting in the work, to find this person. So I'd put in the work, but it's also called Path to Marriage. So it could be someone you marry. For sure. I like it. I could meet them online, is what I'd say here. Carol, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, have a meeting tomorrow at work. How will it go? I'd say, just according to plan is what I feel like saying. So I feel like it'll just go very well, Carol. Nadia, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You have the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Definitely time to open up. So if you're looking for love or anything like that, Nadia, I feel like it's definitely time for you to open up with this card here. Yeah, the World. The World is like saying open up to the world. There's like a lot of opportunity around you, and the World card wants you to open up to all that opportunity. The World is like opening up to people, places, and things. Definitely let go of the past, Nadia. Yeah, I feel like you need to let go of the past here. Eight of Wands. I feel like there's like good news coming in for you this week as well, which came up a lot tonight. But definitely could be good news. But, all right. Mary, thank you for the kind words. Really appreciate it. Christina Gomez, thank you for the super chat. What kind of future Chris and I have? Lovers. Love. there you go. 10 of Cups. Fortune after difficulty. But this is love, is what I'd say to you. So, and happy home, happy family. So I definitely feel like there could be love here, Christina, for you. But, hey, Karen, hello. You say, any chance you could fit me in? Yes, of course. I was looking for you earlier. Pisces, me, permanent relationship with Aries. Eight of Pentacles. I would say if you put the work in, Karen, with the Eight of Pentacles. And justice, putting in the work. Justice is balance, is what I'd say here. But I would say yes. To me, Pisces and Aries is like one of those things. Karen, it's really funny. I'm a Pisces, as you know. Every single Pisces I know, literally every single one, is like very attracted to Aries, and vice versa as well. So I don't know what it is with Pisces and Aries, but I feel like it could work as long as you both are willing to put the work in here. So yeah, I feel like it could work. Definitely. But, all right, everybody, thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. I made meatballs today, and I can smell them right now, and my mouth is watering, so that's my cue. I gotta stop. But thank you, everyone, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I will also be here in the morning at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time to do the weekly readings. So that's that. Megan S. changed her name. Thank you, Megan, for being here. Thank you for the super chat. You say, what's the forecast look like for this Aries? How is he feeling? Ace of Wands, very passionate here, Megan. Seven of Pentacles, need to be patient. The World, dating And the Six of Wands, yeah, this is pretty good, Megan, so far, is what I'd say to you. The Ace of Wands, a lot of passions, a lot of success, and, you know, growth and abundance. Seven of Pentacles, maybe a little bit slow, but, you know, is that a bad thing? No, probably not. Seven of Pentacles, delayed results as well, but again, what I like about the Seven of Pentacles, it's a card of putting in the work to have a harvest with someone, so, you know, that could be good. The World, dating this person, so I feel like you're, like, dating this person, basically, if that makes sense. And the Six of Wands, success. So I feel like there will be success for you here. So yeah, good news. I feel like that looks pretty good for you, Megan. You have the Moon, which just says keep it realistic, but, you know, I feel like it would be fine. That looks good for right now, for sure. Christy Lee, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How will I meet my forever person? You have the Emperor, the Queen of Swords. I feel like you just need to open up to love, Christy, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune says, like, is karma. So it kind of says, like, someone is going to be brought into your life, Christy, here. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. But I would just put in the work. I would get out there and date, meet new people, you know, all that other stuff. Could be online dating with the Queen of Swords as well. But, all right, thank you, everybody, again. And have a great night.